let's take a brief look here at what investigative responsibilities that patrol officers have, in terms of looking at that. So looking at around for safety, should they make an arrest? They're also responsible to secure the crime scene often, locate, process, secure evidence, for the detectives, or assisting the detectives in doing so. The other, interviewing, immediate follow-up during the course of the investigation. This could be accident investigation, could be a criminal investigation, could be something they have to refer to detectives, and the patrol officers could be the first one on the scene, but they still need to be able to gather up the information, immediate or follow-up later during the course of the investigation. Reporting for prosecutors and court proceedings, and especially testimony. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an example here, based on a personal experience I had during jury duty. So police officer, it was a looting case. Police officer got to chase with a person. That person, they chased them around and ended up into the state fairgrounds, where right now, if you were going through this in the state fairgrounds right now, it's where some of the COVID-19 testing is going on. But anyways, it's in that general area. He chased him in, and it ran into a fence. The state fairgrounds is, a lot of it's abandoned now because the state fairgrounds closed in Detroit. Went from Hazel Park to Detroit. So he said he got to look at him in his rear view mirror. The police officer testified that in court when we were in jury duty, and he, based on his rearview mirror when he was doing a Michigan left. Anywho, he decided to the suspect got away. About a few weeks later, I can't remember the exact details of it, but the point being is that he went and that same person ended up in a station, and he went with the detective on another crime, I guess, or was making a complaint of some sort. And he went that patrol officer went to the detective and said, "Why is my fleeing looting suspect in the police station?" Point being that they are, they are looking at and assisting detectives, and it led to that testimony in court. So while the detective was the one assisting the prosecutor in prosecuting the case, the patrol officer had a major role in the case. So again, interviewing, making reports, for follow-up in the course of the investigation, especially for prosecutors in court proceedings and testimony. So again, they assist, and they may not actively be the ones solving the crimes as you would see in a traditional way of detective, but they do a lot, in terms of assisting, especially in cases like accidents, and those are the responsibilities of patrol officers.